Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Smart Claim Tip. Hurricane season, there's so many claims and so much information that we could talk about with hurricanes, but I'm going to focus on four at a kind of a macro level so you understand what's involved if you have a hurricane claim. Alrighty, ordinance and law becomes a big issue. Ordinance and law is how we get to rebuild our property to today's code and generally having coverage to allow for that. So most policies allow for rebuilding the way your property was, right? That's where we start. And then you have additional coverages available, a specific amount of money usually, to build to current code. So that code coverage becomes really important, especially with roofing, siding, and electric, even insulation, to make sure that you don't forget that to put your property back to code may cost considerably more and have some really big changes. So let's say your rafter thickness has to be changed based on today's code due to insulation. Well, that'll affect your roof line. Well, if that affects your roof line, it may have to replace all of your roofing and maybe even all of your interior ceilings, depending on how they're laid out. So code coverage is so important. All right, let's talk. The last thing we're going to talk about is deductibles. Wind deductibles kick in often on hurricane losses. Depending on your policy, it may require a named storm. It may require a declared emergency by a governor. But long story short is wind deductibles are nasty. Let's take a $500,000 house. That's a small house. A $500,000 house having a 5% deductible means your deductible is $25,000. 2% is 10, 1% is 5. These are big, big dollars. Make sure that you are prepared for that. Don't get hit with a $25,000 deductible if you weren't ready for it. Sometimes that deductible, if you have with that a roof schedule, eliminates coverage completely on your roof. If you had a roof schedule showing 50% depreciation, you'd actually a $50,000 loss with a 5% deductible would allow for no coverage to your roof. Dollar-wise, effectively. So please double check your wind deductible. You can read the policy when it's applied. Is it a named storm? Is it just high winds? Is it all wind? Batten down the hatches, get prepared because they are coming. We're in that season.